Doing? It is Christmas Eve. I hope everyone's spending a little time with their family. Maybe a few of you want to drop by and hang out and play a little Snowrunner with me before I do some stuff with my family today. I'm gonna pop out a couple shares, and we're gonna start heading around the map to scavenge up some bricks to take over to Big Salmon Peak. Need a bunch of bricks. Let's see, I don't know if we're going to take the old twin steer. I think we might do a little work with the Vorongrad. I'm just going to grab a trailer. We got a crane, so if anything happens, we can just quick detach the trailer and let everything tip and we can fix it. It's not the first time we've tipped around on this channel. Oops, sorry about a little kickback there. I just kicked up the live stream to pull up some shares. Sorry about this, folks. Just 1 second. I like to try to have this done beforehand, but sometimes it takes a minute, and I don't know why. Alright. Make sure we got everything signed in, set up. We're good to go. Sorry about that quick little interruption there on the screen. Alright, let's get us a trailer. Alright, let's open up our tasks, contracts. Alright, start retracking that. We got to get bricks. We are on the hunt for bricks. I think we're just going to kind of come up this way. We're going to grab bricks from these places here. There should be 2 apiece, so we should be able to get 6 there. I'm only going to be able to fit 5 packed in the trailer. We'll just half stack another one. No problem. Forgot to set a point where we're going to start here. Let's see. Get down the road. No. Yeah, we'll get to about here. We'll figure out where we want to cut across for those bricks. Let's adjust our video settings to give y'all a little better view when we're switching and moving cameras. There we go. Perfecto. It is Christmas Eve. I hope y'all are having a great Christmas Eve and gonna have a good Christmas. Oh, looks like we got an extra trailer there. Hope you're gonna try to spend some time with your family safely in these crazy times. We're not gonna talk about that much here. Yeah, we're just gonna try to see if we can haul little bricks and have a good time and hang out with y'all. Like in every live stream, down in the chat, I don't have a working capture card at the moment, so it's hard to have screen overlays and things. Down in the chat, if we flip or tip, I'll be dropping numbers in the chat. At the end of the video, I'll take all of it and type it into the comments so people will kind of be able to know, you know, how many times did this guy flip over last night. We're spinning a little bit in the mud here, but we're not even in four-wheel drive, but we're gonna have to lock it in to get up over here. That was a wicked little tree. We are on flooded foothills in the Yukon region from the latest DLC update. If you are a season pass owner, you have this map with trucks, or the maps with trucks and content. If you are not a season pass owner, you can always play these maps with somebody that is a season pass owner. So if it's something you can't spring for or something, you can always play with a buddy who has. If you are on PS4, that's what I play on. You are always more than welcome to drop gamer tags in the chat or in the comments, and I will add you back. Alright, so we're gonna cross up here somewhere. We gotta get across this river to get those bricks. We do play with mods, just not on my main account. I don't run mods. This is a straight base game playthrough, all in-game trucks, trailers. Let's see, this is pretty muddy here. Let's take a look at our map. Figure out where we're gonna cross. I think we should try to go across somewhere up here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's get through this and we'll try to cross up here on the other side. This is pretty muddy and deep, pretty rocky, but get in low gears, four-wheel drive, lock them diffs, let her eat. Right there, you see the tip in there. There's a big rock down in there. Water's kind of murky. When it's real sunny out, you can see. When we look down, you can see the rocks a little better. But there's some big rocks in this muddy water here. Coming up on the Gold Horse mining sign. Which is who we are working for right now. But we are helping open the mines up in Big Salmon Peak now. Building residential cabins for the miners, delivering pipes, beams, concrete, bricks, whatever they need. Oops, wrong button. I am using a Thrustmaster T150, and on console we have an issue with the controller interference. Ooh, and this water's getting really deep. Ooh, this might not be good, boys. Oh, yep. Uh-oh. Climb, girl. Oh, the currents are so strong on these maps, and I'm just done. Yeah, the current's just taking a truck. Holy smokes. Oh, the snorkel's starting to peek up above the water. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's not how I was expecting this to go. change that time of day. We're not giving up yet. It's not what we do on this channel. We don't give up. We'll keep trying. One way or another. As long as we can keep that snorkel above the water, we can keep moving. Oh wow, if we save this, this will be interesting. Oh, we're just hoping to be able to grab a tree. Oh, come on, give me a winch. Come on. There we go. Wow, we are out of the water. We took some engine damage, but we're still good. Holy smokes. It's not liking the diffs on because it's pretty solid down here. Let's see if we can get it back up. I'm gonna have to refigure out that run. Okay. That's not how I was expecting that to go. That's okay. Things happen. Putting our backup skills to the test. Does not like the diffs on hard surfaces. We're gonna pull up and readjust. Started not paying attention there for a second, folks. Okay, now we're back in action. Okay, we're gonna have to reevaluate that crossing. That was not a good one. Maybe we should try going up a little farther. We can risk it for the biscuit. We can always fix the truck. There's no cargo, so it's not too much of a loss, just a trailer. I say just a trailer. Okay, here we go again. Round 2. Sorry about this, everyone. There we go. We're finally getting somewhere again here. Yeah, we should have just went up this way a little bit. It was just getting dark and I wasn't paying attention. We probably should have just went up here a little bit farther. Yep, because we'll be able to cross right up here by these bigger boulders. Oh, there's a super heavy trailer here. Long story why that trailer's out here. Story time? Alright, here we go. So one night I was hauling that full of metal beams and it kept getting hung up on everything. And I mean everything. So I just came down here with this truck and this exact kind of trailer, I started offloading, super stacking the beams on the trailer. And I got mad with that trailer and took the collab and just drove that trailer right into the water. Just kind of left it there as a monument of that time. Memorial, I guess you could say. Hopefully there's room to turn around back up here. We're hoping for 2. Sweet. Still in high gear. Put her back in high gear though. If you got a favorite truck, drop it in the comments or the chat here. Love to know what everybody likes here for trucks. Should make sure that there's actually some bricks down here. Yeah, see, there's not. I need to turn around. I gotta start going back this way. It's a muddy route, but we should be able to make it. Alright, let's get this truck turned around. At least there's plenty of room to turn a trailer around back here. Just gonna try to go right along the side of these 2 trees here. Whoop, mud's pulling me over. There we go. Oh, hit the tree. But deep mud can make it tricky for making adjustments on the trailer, just because it doesn't adjust as quickly as you'd expect it to. Get the camera turned. Alright. A little bit of rocks never slow down the Vorongrad. Let's go! Some big rocks. Guess maybe I should have just went more for the middle. It's alright, sometimes I'd rather fight a little bit of rocks than get buried in the mud. Got Pickles up there banging around his head on the dash. He's having a good time, aren't you, Pickles? Yeah. Alright. Only been back here once or twice. Kind of forgot how muddy it is back here. Alright, time for some winch tricks. Alright, time to pick these up. We're going to do a little super stack here. If it falls off on our journey, we'll have to just grab it, but it shouldn't. We're going to do a little crane trick here. Try to get the pallet on here as nice as we can. Okay, I'll use the crane arm to hold it down. Just don't restore the crane. Make sure you detach the winch cables from it so you can still use your winch if you need to. That should help kind of hold it in place, as long as we don't pivot around too much. Alright, river crossing. Here we go. We got this. We might float down a little bit on us from our point, but we're going to give her our best. Here's our 6 slabs of, or I should say pallets of bricks. Alright. There we go. Actually went pretty well. This farm's a mud pit, so try to stay a little bit off the beaten path here. Oh man, we're just gonna probably make it to that fuel station up the road here. As long as we don't get stuck at the farm. Running this one close. And we're burning a little over 5 gallons a minute there at points. If you haven't already and you're on Facebook, I got 2 streamers I would like to give a shout out to. Shout out to Snowrunner Gaming. Go give him a follow. Super nice guy, great community, good people, good laughs. Another one I want to give a shout out to is Pointy Chin on Facebook. Pointy Chin Gaming. He doesn't go by Pointy Chin Gaming, just Pointy Chin. But UK streamer, really nice guy. Plays a lot of Euro Truck Sim, Snowrunner. Great community as well. If you could all go over to them and give him a like or a follow, he's so greatly appreciated, and tell him I sent you. Alright, we got fuel. We're back on the road for, well, a second. It's going to turn back into mud here again. Ooh. I would take the railroad tracks, but I don't really feel like tipping my truck over right now. So we're just going to take this way. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Uh-oh. Not sure what we're caught on there. Maybe the front end of the truck was caught on that tree or something. Now it's going to get dark here again. Probably do a time skip once we get up to the rail station. I get tired of driving in the dark all the time. I feel like the game is always dark. It's always nighttime. Always nighttime. Another channel we are going to throw a shout out to is also on Facebook Gaming, Brian Patterson Racing. Go over there and give him a like, give him a follow, and tell him I sent you. I am more than likely going to be becoming his first moderator over there on his streams. Really nice guy, super cool community as well. Plays a lot of iRacing, American Truck Sim. Super nice guy, super cool community as well. Another one we're going to shout out is Shib. Go over there and follow Shib Gaming on Facebook. Plays a lot of Farming Simulator. Really good community. Super nice guy as well. Tell him I sent you. finally see the road coming back up here again. That's the worst spot, is right there, coming up around that turn, up to that little bend there. That is probably the worst spot on this little trek across. If you just had a truck with a sideboard bed on the back of it, and you had, you know, 2 pieces of cargo in it, or 4, you know, 2 stacked on it, you could probably take the rail, you could take the train tracks, kind of stay off to the side, but so far I haven't cared for taking the train track route. I seem to just have issues getting stuck, tipping over. The only train tracks I've run have been in the other map here on Big Salmon Peak. Shout out to this Mountain Dew Game Fuel Zero. It's a charged watermelon shock. 0 calories, vitamins, no sugar, no carbohydrates. Really, it tastes really good too. Plus these Game Fuels have these new closable plastic sliders on the top, which is really nice. Helps keep the pop fresh, keep any bees out of it if it's the summertime, bugs. Falls over, it doesn't spill. It's a good idea. Might cost a little bit more for the pop, but I think it's worth it. Alright, we are moving again. Gonna grab fuel off this trailer. Go. Off and away. Oops. Dang camera. There we go. Back in the swamp again. This one's not so bad though. This one's just a little more rocky at the start. I should have went a little wider. It's just a little more solid of a bottom, so you're not just sitting here just spinning and spinning and spinning everywhere. I was gonna change that time of day, wasn't I? Let's do it right now. Get it nice and sunny out here. Look at that. Bow! I will be streaming coming up some co-op with a good buddy of mine. We're gonna get his channel set up and everything, and we'll start dropping him in the descriptions. He is a moderator for this channel. You'll probably see him down in the chat when we're up here live, if you catch the lives. Last night was, or I should say yesterday and evening and night, we played a lot, was his our first run. We got him right on the crack of 40% through Michigan. We're gonna start just getting upgrades for the trucks that he has on the maps, laying around on Island Lake and Drummond. And we're gonna leave some of the contracts and tasks for just something to do later. We're gonna start pushing on into Alaska. Get a little change in scenery and start getting some stuff worked out. It's fun having somebody else to play with too. This save I'm on here is pretty much anything on my maps have been solo. My girlfriend's came on and played a few times. She does play Snowrunner from time to time. She has it on her console as well. So you might hear and have her in a couple games coming up. We have been linking up with Pointy Chin Gaming on Facebook. We've been playing a little bit with him, usually on Sundays. I haven't been streaming them just because he streams. I'm going to talk to him about maybe being allowed to cross-stream the stream. Gotta make sure it doesn't go against anything with Facebook policy or anything. YouTube doesn't care. You could stream to YouTube, Twitter, or whatever at the same time. And they don't seem to mind. But I know Twitch and Facebook do have some regulations and how things work, and especially when these channels on Facebook start becoming able to have supporters, I think the stuff changes a little bit. I don't recommend doing this here, just because it is a steep little do here. You can make do as long as you got the cojones to do it. Go back in high gear. There we go. Got an icy hill to climb up here, which is kind of making me a little nervous because I don't have chains on, but we should be able to make do. I climbed this hill with the Taiga with bricks on it, with just the Taiga mud tires. It did fine. Little high gear throttle blip. Get us out of that deep mud. If I didn't have this loose pallet on top, I would take a left and kind of cut through the trees and go around this mud. But with this extra pallet, we're just going to go straight through here. Oh, you know what, chat? I went the wrong way. I needed at the Y with that pond. I didn't need to come up this way. I needed to go the other way. I'm so used to coming up to this mine because I did so much work up at this mine. It's alright, no big deal. Shit happens. Don't let it get to you, chat. Don't let it get to you. It's just a video game. Everybody makes mistakes. We're gonna do a horn honk here. Shout out to all the real truckers out there, getting life done and making sure our lives keep moving. Alright, salute to the real truckers. I might start coming around this side more often. I think that was a little better than that little stretch there on our right that we just came across. I would have some Christmas music or something playing for everybody, but YouTube will flag me for copyright and they'll make me pull the video down, or they'll make me take the audio out of the video or something like that. So if y'all want, I can sing you Christmas music, but you probably don't want that. Give you guys a little change in scenery. We don't need to go the same way we came up. We'll go up this way. I haven't came up to this tunnel a lot. I haven't had to use it a whole lot to come back and forth. And it has been about probably a week since I've played up here on these maps. Played a little bit with Pointy Chin last Sunday here on Flooded Foothills on his save, but that was only about an hour and a half, I think. There we go. Off to Big Salmon Peak we go. Hopefully that pallet stays with us. Hey, we still got our pallet. We got a garage right in front of us here on Big Salmon. We're gonna pull up there with this trailer. We're gonna put this truck in the garage and repair it. It deserves it after that river drowning we gave it back there. See, chat, it takes a little while to get a trailer of bricks over here when you have a couple small hiccups. Nothing too crazy though. We made it do. Gonna cut through here. Nobody's seen that. Pull up here. Let's put our parking brake. Let's restore that crane. Detach that trailer. Let's fix this truck up. Ah, fully repaired. Alright, let's hook back up to our trailer. And that's where we're going to call it for right now, everybody. Thank you for anyone and everyone who has stopped by here, throwing a like, throwing a share. If you're new, subscribe. I love to have you. I'd love to see you all in the chat. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. My plan is from today forward to do a live stream every day. New Year's Eve 24-hour live stream is my plan. 12 hours Twitch, 12 hours YouTube. With Twitch, I'm not partnered, but I'm not going to risk anything with simulcasting, so I will leave 2 streams separately. Gonna see if my buddy is in to play with me as well, try to keep a day open. We both have, you know, families and responsibilities, so we're gonna try to do our best to do a big live stream. And I hope y'all have a great Christmas, and thank you all for coming by. Peace. Have a great day.